Right. Time to exit the ship. Walter?
Nah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
We'll get high off fish?
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
All good? You with me?
See that shroud covering me on? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Pretty cool.
Hi there.
Hello. One of you people sell stuff?
Have a good one.
Hello, hello. Which one of you can I...
Have a good one.
This literally says ship services.
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
I am relaxing. I want it.
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
Hello?
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
Which one of you people sell? Technician. Technician. Alright, looks like I'm not buying. Wait, can I break the map? Kind of. Well, I was hoping to look at the ships, but apparently no. No, I'm not.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to... See that shroud covering me on? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself...
What's going on here?
Cut the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, so honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayo's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
New around here? Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up like Nishar, do you?
Assume you can give me a quick rundown?
Certainly. And for your own good, I urge you to listen carefully. First and foremost, the interplanetary transport of Aurora is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint will be arrested, fined, and jailed if necessary.
I can legally carry around the city?
You are free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within the city limits, yes.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Good. Then you won't have any problems from me. The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only available for purchase in the Astral Lounge. Buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating in such a transaction.
Got it.
Perfect. All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep your nose clean and move along.
Okay.
Move along.
Bye. To Aurora we go. Bum 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 bum.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you in.
We go to the doctor.
Well, we're all fine.
Your doctor.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Oh, doc.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul.
Excuse me?
Alright. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
I don't use Aurora. Is it common?
Unfortunately, yes. You see, the more Aurora that a user absorbs, the more resistance their body builds up to its active ingredients. That means the user needs larger and larger doses in order to feel its full effect. Eventually, the doses get so incredibly large, the user's nervous system simply can't handle the overload.
I don't use Aurora.
That's a very wise choice.
Thank you.
Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
That's unusual.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic. Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you.
I need help, Doc.
Let me look you over. Honestly, I'm surprised you're walking around like this.
Take care of it all, Doc.
Let's get you patched up. Okay. This might hurt a little. Ship shape and ready for action.
I can help with your medical supplies, Doc.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course.
Perfect. It's ridiculous. You don't have to pay me anything.
As much as I'd like to believe that. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. Thank you so much for doing this. You have...
That's okay, Doc. Nice to meet you. How does Aurora work?
Aurora stimulates the neural circuits in the brain, specifically targeting the neurotransmitter serotonin in the prefrontal cortex. This causes significant sensory hallucinations, both auditory and visual. That's the enticement factor. As you can imagine, this state is highly addictive, and the user gets stuck in a vicious cycle. They need more Aurora to satisfy their cravings.
Is it possible to break an Aurora habit?
Huh. Well, it's completely dependent upon how long the user's been addicted. People have been using for, say, 2 years or less. I've been able to put through a full detoxification program successfully. But there are others who have been addicted pretty much all their adult lives. And I have yet to try and cure someone who hasn't relapsed.
Alright, thanks, Doc.
Try not to get hurt out there.
Will do, Doc. Tempted to try Aurora, see if it does anything.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
Cause any trouble and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
Yes? Yeah, take a look at it.
Thanks, Sarah. Seacarts Outfitters.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
If you don't see what you need, feel free to ask.
What do you sell everything?
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Welcome to Sick Hearts Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
That's quite a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed. Haven't heard that one before, but I suppose I can't blame you for saying so. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical. Sure, and going in, I expected it to be expensive. Anyway, I don't want to bore you, so why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Okay, let me see.
If you don't see it...
What do you got? Got a weapon. Spacesuit. Okay. What apparel you got? Purple leaking. Thank you. Oh. Oops. Alright. Alright, let's go to this guy. I wonder what he works in. I really hope it's Stroud Eklund. Oh, this is them.
I'm happy you've come by our showroom today. On behalf of Stroud Eklund, I'd like to welcome you to our showroom today. Our company prides itself as the industry leader in spacecraft production. We use groundbreaking technology to give us a significant advantage over our competitors. You can configure your desired spacecraft at any one of our conveniently located kiosks. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help.
That's quite a sales pitch.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Feel free to have a look around our showroom. I'll be right here if you need me.
Have you ever met Walter Stroud?
He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company for more than a few minutes at the most. What I can say is that, despite what's been reported by the media, Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision. If you're in the market for spacecraft, please don't forget about us.
Body ships. privateer. Trebuchet is an A class. Oh my god. The Conqueror. 2.3 million. Jesus Christ. How do we get in? The Roanoke B class. It's got a lot of thrust. B class. A lot of missiles. Got some really big engines. What's nearly 15% less. Alright, let's do this mission and see if I can buy it.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage of
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
Move along.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to... I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking. Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky. I'm in the middle of some quarterly earnings analysis.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake? Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Charmed. Miss Eklund, I envy you and your partner's success.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
About our business here?
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
I also send my love with freelance operatives.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you.
Yeah, money.
Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
1,000? Nice. So much money. Alright, Sarah, let's go to the Astro Lounge and buy some drugs.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Got some bumping music. Oh my god, this is very...
Having fun?
Hi.
It's party time. Get zoned and have fun.
Jesus Christ, this is very blue.
Hello.
How you doing?
Do you have room for one more?
No.
Yes. What? Say, kid. How'd you like to hit you? That's right. I
Sorry, here.
What's up?
Let's talk to this guy. Hello.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
For alcohol.
Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, we'll take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Okay, let me look at the menu first.
Got plenty here to choose from.
How expensive is Aurora? 600. Okay, slows time for 4. Okay. Likes feels purchasing a penthouse.
Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away.
Oh yeah, no, we're good. Thank you.
How unfortunate. But I will...
I have a meeting here later, worried about security.
The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city.
See, I need security to be on my side if the fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
That seems a little high.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Surely a business like already has VIP status.
Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund?
I do.
Perhaps something could be arranged.
He's coming personally.
I'm sorry, but our policy...
You lower the fee, I'm sure to stop by every chance I get. Haha!
I make you pay less now in the hopes you'll pay more over time.
Exactly.
Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
I am. I would love to be a VIP.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Enjoy the lounge. Hey.
Howdy.
Scram, I'm on duty.
Jesus, here is so blue. God damn. Perfect.
You certainly know your way around a computer system.
I do. Let's see who the seller is, shall we?
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, kind of tuned her out.
One second.
Bad and upside. Maybe we should set up more posts in the area.
Alright. Got serves a mission. Relief on activities. See, that's a
Tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza.
let's check. We'll check the seller first, I suppose, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Hello.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Hello.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Sounds like you have a problem with Cigar's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Sigurd himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I'll talk to Sigurd and see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. Let me know if we can make a deal.
See what you got for sale. Any nice apparel? I don't know who Deimos are, but green. Nora boot. What is it? I need to sell? I don't think so. You set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
Don't duck my questions. I know the seller came through you. You already got paid for connecting the seller. You're not getting paid. We're not paying you twice.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Neuroamps? Oh yeah. Boost packs. Got those too. Just don't even bother with...
What is this?
Unlawful behavior. Wielding all weapons are currently 0 and clear.
Crime in this city gets worse.
Can I buy a robot?
Thieves.
I know I have one, but...
I'm sorry.
If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
I want to buy your robot. That's an awful way to treat a potential customer.
My store, my rules.
Fair enough.
If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Who Styx?
See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
I'm here to spend some money.
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
I'll find him for you.
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
I can't allow an assault like that to go unpunished.
Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Sticks.
How'd you and Sticks end up together?
I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. Now, I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payments stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform. Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside?
Sticks.
Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Sticks up and running.
What you got for sale?
If you've got the credits.
I do. Boom, boom. Oh, a Dragunov. I want that. I'm going to have to buy that. Why do you have so many credits? To buy a little bit of 9 by... Do I have much 9 by 39? I probably don't have much 9 by 39. Let me see. I've got very little rounds of 9 by 39. I'll buy some... You got any 9 by 39? Why do people keep Sticks hard? Why do they give him a hard time?
I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to Sticks, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am.
Let's go.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Let me grab my new gun. I am really excited to have. Oh, that looks so cool.
War?
What's wrong?
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
I could tell it was still bothering you.
Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
I'm gonna let me help.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
You ever told me how you ended up after the battle?
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
It's impressive that you soft landed after emergency jetson.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
I'll set a course.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
Sensing tension.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Crusades are my specialty. Your well-being is important to me.
That's why I'm desperate for your help. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I need someone I can trust to hold me together.
I got your back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand. I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet.
Well, that ends today.
Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
It's now undismissible. I like working
I've
with
been
you.
applying to different megacorps in the area, but I haven't got any bites. Hey, if you hear about any entry-level job openings, let me know. I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like 5 years of experience.
Is your job, what skills do you have?
Well, I went to school for business, but it's not like I remember any of it. In my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Kenzie on again? And she just looked at me and cringed. I don't blame her.
Is there a job you prefer?
To be honest, I don't really know what I want. I just know that if I don't find something soon, my parents won't just disown me. They'll have me stripped for parts.
Where have you applied so far?
Keltcorp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut off the cred spigot.
Tell me something I don't know, Styx.
Affirmative. The word myrtle refers to a
Royce is hiring if you heard the announcement.
That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Way too much competition.
Good talk.
Good luck out there.
Alright, so let's... Mission. Alright, we gotta do this. Speak to Warlord or kill. Well, we're not gonna kill him. Alright, let's go. We'll go and use my diplomacy skills. If not, we'll use my VSS. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, where are we off to? Excuse me, beg your pardon, excuse me. Oh. Is that my ship? Yeah, it's my ship.
You really going to walk on by?
What the fuck is euphoric?
once and for all. Velocity or Chimera?
Stay that way.
You kidding? Chimera all day. Why do you think I'm here?
I'm an artist.
Funny business.
If you want,
Chimera's nice, but Velocity, that will get you half.
you like art?
See, you just proved my point. Down your third
I
velocity.
don't like art.
out cold.
Too bad.
By the
There's
third
some damn
Chimera,
good
you're
art
floating
over
on
at Neon
fucking cloud
Tactical.
nine.
But it ain't for
I don't know
casuals.
about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, yeah, he wants
Why can't I learn to
retribution.
mix a drink like that anyway?
That Cyclops should be
Let's
thanking
face
me.
it, some people are just...
I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
What happened to your crew?
The freak didn't tell you? I figured he'd be gloating about it. Man's got nothing else. We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me.
So you admit to the crime?
Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line.
You're going to pay for the damages.
And what makes you think I will?
You know, you're really starting to piss me off.
You aren't playing around, are you? I felt my blood start to stir.
You got the strikers to worry about. Don't waste time with... You got the strikers?
True. Don't want to...
I don't even know who the strikers are.
All right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you.
Damn fucking right.
Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint. Here, you give this to that freak and tell him we're even.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Try anything, you're dead. Those kind.
Do this one while we're
Mirrors really
here.
pack a punch.
Oh, that one goes there. That one goes there. And there. I might like... So that one will go there, but then we need one that's like 2. Okay, nice. That one. That one. Perfect.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
Alright, let's go back to the robot, give him his money. We'll talk to the Rosa woman real quick, and then we'll do the...
Trevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want to visit him.
Am I blind? Oh, it's here. Cool.
I'm sorry. I did not understand.
He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
I did. Eager to stop Snope and kick someone down.
Good. I bet that punk shit his pants when you threatened him. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble.
Thank you. 119, perfect. Now I need to talk to mission all for one. Okay. Ask Rosa. Who's Rosa? You, Rosa?
If you have a bit of money to spend, we could really use your business. Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
I hope you're not. Nothing wrong.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of
Jesus
myself.
Christ, you're an asshole.
You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest.
Oh, maybe you won't be mean.
Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
You don't think he's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
Already told James I'll get to the bottom of everything.
Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
What's your opinion on Dietrich?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man. Though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
Speak.
Stop by again soon.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
How often have you tried speaking to him yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Sigurd said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me.
Alright.
Watch your back out there.
Let's go talk to him real quick. Why is he inside a loading screen?
Well, come on in, please. Have a good look around. Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Who's Dexler?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon security. But he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
So he says if the Alliance is unified, they can stand up to security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts.
What are your debts?
If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
I think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
Rosa said she gets why you pay Dexter, but she's also said you're a good man and good men stand up to corruption.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe you can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Good job, Dieter. Dietrich, apologies.
Hey there at the nearest kiosk.
Bum, 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 bum.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
He's gonna stop his payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Thanks for the money. Alright. Let's go and do this mission.
Gotta call someone's power kept going out.
Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm I'm fine. The board complains, I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
Now, I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you, wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.